I'm going to introduce you to the tools that we use in witchcraft, which you have laid out on your altar. So obviously the first one, the wand. These are nice to make yourself. I make my, I didn't make this one, but I make most of my wands. This one was made for me by my wonderful sister-in-law's sister. I think of her as my sister-in-law as well. And she works as a cave woman. She's absolutely awesome. I'll put her on my recommendations list. She does, she lives as a cave woman and goes around schools being a cave woman. And she made me this wand and it's very, very cool. And wands are fire in the tarot. So this is a masculine energy. So this goes on the God side of the altar, which is on the right hand side normally. And we use this to cast the circle at the beginning and turn it into a globe ball around you. And then obviously you can use it for any kind of directional, it's a punchline indicator. But yeah, directional magic, we all know how to use a wand, I think. There's been enough Harry Potter viewing for us to be aware of that. Then we have the Athame, which is a dagger or a sword that you use for cutting the circle at the end. And then once you've cut the circle, you'll suck the energy into the blade. And then you use it. You can use it as a blade for whenever you need to cut things as well. This I love. I got this in Georgia, former USSR Georgia, and it was given by the opera house, by the young choral dancing children that dance as part of the opera house ensemble. And we went and watched them rehearse, and then they presented us with these swords at the end. I love this sword. It's awesome. It's very sharp as well. Then there's the cauldron, the famous cauldron. This is a Harry Potter cauldron from the Harry Potter experience. And you use this for melting things, burning things in. I use it for burning things in mainly. It's my safe thing that I can drop burning things into. But yeah, it's your cauldron bowl. So the sword, masculine, pointy, you know, sort of obvious kind of masculine energy. So that would go on the right hand side. Cauldron bowl, it's like your bowl of power, your pelvic bowl of power, which is the womb. You know, women are magic. We make humans in our bodies, and the cauldron is what is within our pelvic bowl, and we make humans out of it. So yeah, the magic cauldron bowl is definitely on the left hand side and is feminine. Then we have the incense burner, which you would use to cleanse the space and cleanse each other. And this is air, and air is masculine. So fire and air are masculine, and water and earth are feminine. So this would be on the masculine side. And for this I put charcoals in and then put the incense on top. Most of the incense I get from Star Child in Glastonbury, which is really good. Then you have your Besom, your broom. And this is for cleansing the space with. I think like literally back in the day you'd actually clean the space with your broom. It's to clean the space. I use it for like kind of cleansing in the air. This is feminine. It's like a household thing, isn't it? So that goes on the left side, on the feminine. And then you'd have a goblet, something that you would drink from. And I have this gorgeous crystal glass. And this again, pelvic bowl, is the feminine. It's for holding water and liquid. So this would be on the feminine side. They're your main tools, sort of your basic witch's kit. But you can absolutely work without these things. And I use these rarely. I mainly do stuff without. The more impromptu and less faff, the better. But, you know, I love all the things. I love the pretty things. So I enjoy having them. But for me personally, when I'm out and about, most of my magic is just done spontaneously in nature, wherever I am. And I don't need all this stuff. But it's nice to have it for special occasions.